Hoppe Hour starts live in less than 10 minutes. Stand by.
In your heart, you know you like them. And now, something completely different.
I saw this headline here and it made me absolutely mad. So, growing up, I always wanted to have sex with my teachers. I thought they were hot. And everybody knows I like older women. But I think it's an absolute travesty when a female teacher gets probation for sleeping with two students, but when a male teacher does it, he goes to prison or jail. Man, fuck that! That is what you call a double standard. Because high school teacher Shelby Dunn LaShambi gets probation after sleeping with two students. It was at Valley Mills High School, where she was teaching at the time of the arrest last September. And she's 25 years old. And the sex happened more than once. And she had been friends with the juvenile's family for years. Oh, so she was grooming him. But when a man does it, she was facing 2 second-degree felonies, which face up to 20 years in prison. She didn't even get 20 months. You know what? I think pornography has really messed us up, where we don't realize that she's a pedophile. Because whenever you see headlines like that, you'll see Gen Xers be like, oh, I wish I had a teacher like that. She's for the streets. But she's getting applauded online, and I don't like that. You're a pedophile! You're the worst! And we wonder why it keeps happening, but then we applaud them. I really think all the videos online about banging teachers, I think it's just desensitized us, because that's all you see. Yeah, that ain't it. She's no different than a man. You want equal rights? So if a man does it, he should get the same amount of time as you. My friend texted me this. A friend has a radio show. So a lot of times there's these Gen X egos, and there's the local radio war. There's the battles. And this headline here is the most small market Gen Xer holding onto his job ego thing I've ever heard. I mean, this headline is sad. They're a bunch of losers in Green Bay.
Samantha, thank you. A developing story tonight involving a local radio personality and newly filed court document.
He just looks like a thumb.
A temporary restraining order is filed against former Kiss FM morning host Otis Day, alleging involvement.
Oh, Otis Day! But he did like War of the Roses and like horoscopes. Oh, it's Otis Day in the morning. The way to begin your day is with Otis.
An online harassment case. Victoria Frazier shares what the documents reveal.
Those court filings outline allegations tied to a fake social media account that investigators say targeted another radio host with...
Yeah, I've had to deal with this radio war stuff. I'm not going to go down the rabbit hole of saying that radio is dead, because I work in radio and I love radio. But it's at a point where we're all getting older. And when you do radio wars, you come off like a loser.
Personal information and repeated posts.
When you do a fake parody account to make fun of a woman in radio in your town, you're a loser.
The petition names both Richard Otis Day and Emily Chagnon and details an investigation that included messages, social media records, and interviews with law enforcement.
Man, this is just weird. This is like the Bubba Love Smudges in Green Bay. He kind of looks like Bubba.
Court documents show temporary restraining orders were filed March 23rd, 2026 by radio host Natalie Jansen of WIXX against Chagnon and Day. In the documents, Jansen says Chagnon created and operated a fake social media account targeting her, posting previous ads.
What the hell's wrong with you? Why would you do that? This is why people hate radio. When you think of the egomaniac morning host, they think they're better than people. You're another mortal dude. You got about 30 summers left if it's nice.
Dresses, more than 50 photos of her child, and making harassment.
You're making fun of the kid? You're a loser, bro. I've never heard the Otis O'Day show. But I'm sure he's one of those guys that's so happy-go-lucky on air. I'm Otis O'Day. But then in real life treats everyone like, do you know who I am? I should get preferred seating at the steakhouse. Do you know who I am? And morning radios can be such losers. Because they're a bunch of losers growing up that got power.
Statements. Between mid-2024 and October of 2025, the account under the alias Sally Gibson ran a page called TIW's Day Hollaback XXIW.
So what it is they're doing it backwards. because she works at WIXX. So it's stupid. It's hacky. Go do your prank calls.
Sharing personal information about Jansen and her child's father, along with defamatory posts.
You know, Otis O'Day is the one with the skeletons in the closet. Because the radio hosts that have the skeletons are always the ones that try to ruin others' lives.
One post referenced a photo taken September 7, 2025 at a work event without Jansen's knowledge.
This is creepy, dude. People hate on Wisconsin. And people in Wisconsin are like, why do they hate on us? And then you got morons like this.
Jansen says the post caused her to fear for her safety.
I would feel for my safety, too.
And she reported the situation to law enforcement.
I'm sure Otis O'Day never cheated in ratings or cheated on one of his loved ones, which is probably hard to have loved ones when you're a sociopath. And then there's this freaking music.
A special challenge hearing scheduled in Fulton County has now been postponed. Election officials failed to properly notify and invite a controversial county commission candidate at the center of all of this.
This is good old Tiffany Henyard, formerly of Dalton, Illinois, as now she's a Republican in Georgia. So like every politician, she's fake. Just like Trump, she began as a liberal.
Atlanta News First Adam Murphy joins us live outside of the Fulton County Government Center in downtown Atlanta. So, Adam, what is this all about?
What is... Well, the issue... Man, the local news needs to get rid of that 5-second delay.
It centers around District 5 Commission candidate Tiffany Henyard.
She's a hag.
There was supposed to be a hearing for her today that...
Yeah, she dipped from the north. She's like, let me try out the urban south.
...revolves around whether or not she's lived in Fulton County long enough to be on the ballot.
Tiffany Henyard being, corrupt? No way! Oh, wait, that's right. That's her whole existence.
You should also point out she's also a former Illinois mayor with a troubled political past.
That's one way to put it.
We did not send that hearing notice.
That woman needs to be locked down. Good old Tiffany Henyard.
Properly.
The Fulton County Board of Registration and Elections admitted they made a mistake when they failed to invite Commission candidate Tiffany Henyard to her own challenge hearing.
She wouldn't have showed up anyway.
Officials said they tried to email Henyard, but an apparent typo prevented the email from going through.
Oh, so they typed in like TYFF or something?
The county also acknowledged they never even tried to call her.
We are required to give her notice of a hearing. And that's what...
Man, Tiffany Henyard is just that person that chaos follows.
We did not do.
The purpose of the hearing was to determine whether candidate Tiffany Henyard should be on the ballot for next month's primary.
Probably not, but just like how corrupt Georgia is, she'll keep that going.
She is running as a Republican and previously served as a Democratic mayor of Dalton, Illinois.
This is why I hate politicians. We're all phony!
But lost her re-election bid in 2025.
Yeah, she's a moron.
Now officials are trying to determine if she has lived in Fulton County long enough to run for office.
This is just showing the disconnect of the work.
You go, citizen!
And the leaders that we have here in Fulton County.
Yeah. Enjoy it down there, Tiffany. You ran away from Illinois because you're a moron. You knew you had no chance. You knew you're the absolute worst. And you're like, let me see if I can fool the people of, Illinois. Oh, I did fool them. Now I'm going to fool the people of Georgia. Go away. And never come back, you dirty, rotten moron. Bob Buckhorn, why are you doing this?
So we're about 90 minutes away from where we're expecting Bob Buckhorn to show up here in downtown Tampa. He's going to head inside to the Supervisor of Elections office, file that official paperwork, and then that's going to mark the official launch of his campaign.
Listen, I have nothing against Bob Buckhorn. I don't mind him. When I first moved here, he was a big part of... I know there's a lot of things he did wrong, but I feel like he helped grow Tampa. I think it would have grown anyway. But Bob...
To be the mayor of our city once again.
Why are you doing this? What the hell's wrong with you? How old are you? I mean, these boomers just cannot let go of their age or their power. You're 67 years old. If you're lucky, you got 33 summers left. Why do you want to do this? This is what's wrong with the world, is that the politicians are all boomers. They're all out of touch. And they got 6 digits in their bank account so they can't relate to the problems the millennials and Gen Z are going through. I don't mind Bob Buckhorn. Like I said, I think he's okay. Seems like an okay enough guy. I'm sure he tips well if you go to Burn Steakhouse. But it's like, dude, let it go.
Bob Buckhorn is open about his goal to regain the title of Tampa's mayor.
He's bored, you know. It's like, oh, boomers, they can't freaking retire. They can't face the void. They can't pass down the torch.
Ron? Sure. It's probably the worst kept secret in Tampa. Yeah, I'm going to do it.
Oh, God. Why? Go retire.
I'm going to do it. We can't afford to miss this window.
You can't afford to miss it because you can't let go.
Buckhorn spoke with 8 on Your Side last year.
8 on their side.
The River Center was named in his honor.
Whatever, Dan. Let it go, Bob. You're in the golden years of your life. We're all going to die. Go be a grandpa or whatever you do. We don't need you. I'm indifferent on Mayor Jane. I don't know. She's okay. I think if Topher Morrison would have won in 2018, who was one of my mentors, so I'm a little biased. But I think if he would have won, the city would have been much better. Oh, yeah. I just got my taxes done right at the buzzer. That's what I do with my ADHD. I wait until the last minute. And doing my taxes is also my yearly interaction with boomers. Today they were cool. Thanks, John.
And now, back to the Hoppe Hour with Ryan Hoppe on Fresno's Hot 97.7.
Hey, I'm Chaparral, and you're listening to Hoppe Hour with my boy Ryan Hoppe.
Hoppe Hour with Ryan Hoppe is your alternative to the typical morning show with fake dating segments.
Welcome to Hoppe Hour.
Doors closing.
Hi, this is Ryan Hoppe's mom, and you're listening to Hoppe Hour.
Welcome back to Hoppe Hour with Ryan Hoppe.
Yes, now. What? Now. If I hit this button, boom, the whole program's gonna start. Okay, well, hit it. All right.
The semen was so big.
And now, something completely different.
Hoppe Hour starts in 4, 3, 2. Hoppe. This is Hoppe Hour with Hoppe.
Always going in, never doubted. Never worry about the dollar. Need a source of trending topic. Be the hottest, search about his competition. Microscopic, never copied. I'm a giant rolling weed up, now we flying. H-O-P-P-E.
Hey, it's Intern John from, Intern John, your morning show. You're listening to Hoppe Hour with Ryan Hoppe.
Hey, yo. Motherfuckers. I make killers.
Oh, radio.
Motherfuckers. Hey, yo. Static crackles, Hoppe on the air, spilling radio secrets, man, he don't care. Airing out the closet, skeletons in pairs. DJ drama, he's the one who dares. Program director, scheming in the back rooms. Payola playlist, rigged like monsoons. Fake callers on the line, they rehearse too soon. Truth hits harder than a baseline boom. Radio snitching, Hoppe spitting the truth. Pulling back the curtain.
Oh my God. I usually don't begin the show with radio news, but I saw this headline. It made me furious. Radio goes, man. Now, radio's not dead. But radio goes, why is everybody going to podcast and Kick and Twitch and Rumble and the enemy known as Spotify? And then You have this headline here. This headline made me so mad. So, as we all know, there's 3 things guaranteed in life. Death, taxes, and iHeartRadio letting go of good people. Mm-hmm. And at some point, iHeartRadio needs to look themselves in the mirror. Oh, they got the talkback button. Oh, yeah. And they're doing the 3-minute talk segments. Oh, wow. Riveting radio. But here's the thing. You can't be going to conventions, the ones that do exist, and you can't be going online and going, oh my God, why is radio not as popular as it was even in 2012? And then after Intern John of Intern John and Your Morning Show, who learned a lot about radio from working with the legend known as Kane, Intern John signed a contract extension in November for 3 years. And 2-3 days ago, just celebrated getting his own morning show 6 years ago after everything that happened with Kane. And you know what's funny? Well, it's not actually funny. He's a really good dude. And shame on iHeartMedia for letting him go. One of the biggest shows ever in Washington, D.C. Him, Kane, Don and Mike, Elliot in the Morning, they're all legends. And it makes me absolutely sad when you let go of someone like Intern John, who was on Hot 99.5 and Z104.3. And if you would have got my opinion, I think he should have got the 93.3 morning show, not the Joe show. Why? These are the opinions of me. I'm not going to go too inside baseball because I don't want people to affiliate my opinions with Intern John's, because he's one of those guys that gets along with everybody. I don't. So I'll say it. Intern John should have got the morning show on 93.3 FLZ, not Joe show. Sorry. Intern John's an amazing dude. Intern John, what I love most about him, whenever you need anything from a guy, he's a supporter from afar. We could not be more different. Intern John's a nice guy. He doesn't really ruffle feathers. He does pranks. We do different types of radio. But he's your homie. He owns his own bar. He's a good guy. He's a hockey coach. We also have the kinship of both being from the Midwest. He's from Minneapolis. I'm from Chicago. He's worked with hosts like Dave Ryan and Kane. The dude's a legend. And I'm so proud of him. I would DM him all the time because he'd be like, I hope Kane's proud of me. John, let's get rid of the word intern. You're John. You're a legend. John, I think your last name starts with C. John C, because I see it on the iPhone. Listen to me. Kane would be so mad, but would be happy for you in a weird way because you're going to do big things. If I'm Sirius Radio or any of the platforms that are left, I'm hiring John in a second. Now, again, we do different types of radio. I don't want to say shock, but I'm edgy. Intern John's for soccer moms and for women 18 to 34, but he's excellent at it. Him and his team of Shelby, SOS, and everybody. And then you let him go? One of the shows that has a following, because there's some iHeart shows that have a following and some that don't. And his would get comment after comment. He does funny pranks. He gets a lot of traction on social media. He's a successful comedian. He has a following. And you let him go? And then you put the program director in the morning to do the morning show temporarily, which that had to be weird for Mike, the PD this morning, doing phones like, where's War of the Roses? Where's this? Oh, man, I've been a part of radio stations when you do the mass flip, and I would not be surprised if the ratings go down in Washington, D.C. and Baltimore. You don't know what you have until it's gone, iHeartRadio. Now, people were messaging me, and they're like, well, what do you think about the Joe show? I don't care, okay? I don't want them to lose their job. I think they're douchebags. I think they're slanderous morons that wish they had the talent of Intern John. But that's all I'm going to say. Because I don't even know if Intern John would like this segment. Because he's so clean cut and such a good guy. I'm not a good guy, but I'm going to say it. These opinions represent me and not anybody else. Ridiculous. Radio goes, man, why is everybody going to Logan Paul? Why is everybody going to Joe Rogan or Call Her Daddy or even Alex Earl? Because there's no budget cuts there. You know that you're not going to miss out on hearing shows that are a podcast. You don't have to worry about the big bad machine getting rid of radio shows. Absolutely infuriating. And I think whenever either a friend or a millennial in radio gets laid off, I get mad because all the gatekeepers, all the Gen X 55-year-old executives and all the Gen X radio hosts, they all keep their jobs. Man, I'm going to the morning show boot camp this August. It's my reunion in Cleveland. And I'm very curious to hear the executives go, oh, well, 97% of people listen to radio. Okay. That includes if you go into your dentist's office. Again, I work in radio. I love radio. I've been on the radio. I had a number one show for a year and a half that the program director didn't even know what was on air, okay? So I've been there, done that. Now I do podcasting, but I work in radio. But it's sad. It's sad. Because, you know, intern John was probably making a good amount of money, and so was Shelby. And you know what? It's just like, I don't ever want to hear a radio executive ever go, oh, what's going on with radio? We got to make budget cuts so we can still, have that music festival. Whatever. Good riddance. That made me so mad. And that's kind of a lie, but I usually try not to talk too much about radio, especially like that's kind of a lie, because yesterday I bashed that moron Otis Day who was harassing people up in Green Bay because you're a bunch of losers up in Green Bay. I'm just done with this. Radio's supposed to be fun. I get that it's a business, but think about how many shows have ended recently. Brother Weeze, BJ Shea. Let me see if I can do this. Kyle and Jackie O, intern John, Don Geronimo over a stupid joke. There's so many names I can't think of right now. And then they just play the same 20 songs. And they're like, where's the love? People get a parasocial relationship with these hosts, especially when the hosts follow them back on Instagram and are interactive like intern John. So it's like intern John's been there since 2012, and he's the predecessor to Kane. So everybody knew that radio since like 2004. Good riddance. That's all I got to say. Absolutely ridiculous. I got your back, intern John. I don't know if you like the segment or not, but I had to do it. You know me, I can't shut up. 856-49-HOPPY. That's 856-494-6773. You can tweet at me at Ryan Hoppe Radio. Here is Joe Biden, who, man, making fun of Joe Biden was so 2 years ago. But he brings a man on stage who is black, who said it reminds him of Obama.
What are you doing? Come here.
That is. That's what he says to the kids when you don't kiss them on the head. Come here.
Come here. I feel like he should be standing on the right and I should be standing on the left.
I don't know what that means.
Hey, you done this looking, Barack?
He looks pretty good for having cancer. Anyway. That's very weird. Joe Biden. You are not that good of a president, but compared to the orange mutant that I was fooled by. Now, did I vote? No. But did I think he would be this horrendous? I know. But I'm not like, Megyn Kelly or one of those hosts that like are so surprised. I thought he could be a hit or miss. I think he misses Mike Pence, keeping him in line. Because J.D. Vance is a douchebag. By the way, I guess there's some representative named Dan Muser who said, stay in your lane, Pope Liam. Man, the rest of the road must be laughing at us.
I wanted to ask you about the Pope and the President. Huh? They're having a fairly, public beef right now.
Yeah.
Whose side are you on?
Oh, when it comes to religion, I'm on the Pope's side. When it comes to policy, I'm on the President's side.
All right, there you go. Because you're whipped.
Good answer. I mean, so in this current moment when they're going at each other, sort of questioning each other in a way, how do you think about that? Do you?
Look, I respect the Pope. I'm Catholic.
Are you?
I do think the Pope ought to stay in his own lane.
All right, there you go. Stay in your lane, Pope. I was telling my mom last night. She's so adorable. I texted my mom and I told her, I said, the Pope's kind of cool that he's from Chicago. He's outspoken. And she's like, in the 90s, I wanted you to be a Pope and a priest. Now I'm a hedonistic slut. Dr. Oz says Trump thinks soda kills cancer cells. Trump thinks a lot of things.
Bobby and I usually go to the meetings together, so he'll first start off.
This is on the Rumble podcast with Don Jr.
Off with candy bars, that little candy jar he'll call it. He'll hit the red button, and then comes the diet soda pops, which
it's called Triggered with Don Trump Jr. So douchey.
Your dad argues that diet soda is good for him because it kills grass. It's poured on grass, so therefore it must kill cancer cells inside the body.
All right. Your daddy's a moron. And you'd be nothing without your daddy's money. Blueface and Stunner Girl reunite.
Keep on my phone.
They're laying in bed.
Thank you.
I'm gonna beat your pussy up. Schoolyard.
I never knew if girls liked when you say that. It kind of sounds like it's painful.
Hey, you know what the fuck going on?
That is. She sounds so scared. Beat it up. It always sounds so disturbing. Like that 50 Cent song. I'll beat it up, 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 up. Here's our favorite exiled host from The View. Jebediah Burr. Here's what she said today about women.
Women like to be lusted after by the right guys, meaning the guys that they're attracted to, the guys that they want. And
she's talking about herself. She looks pretty hot today.
And suddenly they don't want to be lusted after when it's a guy they don't want. So just remember that. If she's mad because you're lusting over her, it's because she doesn't want you to jump her bones.
Yeah, I had this, I have this story. There's this, I don't even care anymore. There's this girl. You know what? Screw it. I'm trying to tell a story. So it's pretty easy to find my show online because I type in trending words. Every video says, check it out as Ryan Hoppe of Hoppe Hour. So I market my name and then whatever person I'm talking about. Even if it's like a high school teacher that slept with a student, I get the full name of the teacher and it shows up. And this really hot girl from Chicago who was in a music video follows me on Instagram maybe 4 months ago. And then the first night is sending me nudes, but she's doing it on Instagram where like you can't screenshot it because I tried. But she was sending me nudes and was like, "Oh, no guy's ever seen my new breast implants or whatever." So then she unfollows me on Instagram about 2 weeks later, and I'm like, "Okay, bye, see you later. Keep selling your skin products that are riveting." So then she refollows me maybe a month ago, 5-6 weeks ago, and I'm going to be in Chicago. She lives in Chicago. And I texted her and she commented on one of my videos where I said that I think it's hot when women pursue men. And she's like, women pursuing men? ? But the thing is this, I'm not saying women do all the pursuing, but it is pretty hot when a girl's like, hey, what are you doing? Any successful relationship I've ever had, the woman did maybe 20% of the pursuing. Not a lot. The man does most of it, but the woman does some of it. So I texted this girl. Beautiful girl. Seems kind of crazy. Beautiful girl. And I go, hey, I'm going to be in Chicago. I said, guess who's going to be in Chicago? And she's like, woo, woo. So I'm like, okay, I guess this is going good. So I text her and I'm like, hey, I'm going to be in, I said, hey, what's up? How are you? And, or I said, what's happening? At about 10 o'clock at night, just chilling, trying to start a conversation. And then she texts me at like 12:50 her time, like 1:50 my time. Hi, but I'm sleeping. I might have it on Do Not Disturb. And then she texts me the next morning, something similar to what do you want? So it went from hi to like serious. And I was like, well, I'm going to be in Chicago and April 18th through the 23rd. And she's like, Oh, well, we can grab lunch today. I have time away from work, like, even though I told her that I'm not in town yet. And then I was like, when I'm in town, we could maybe hang out after work. And then she was like, just know there's zero chance of us hooking up. And I'm like, all right. Okay. Sorry. Just trying to talk to you. Jesus Christ. Mm-hmm. Maybe I dodged the bullet. I don't know. I don't even care if she hears this. And then I unfollowed her. I was like, bye. I'm not going to be talking to you like that. You're the one that started with the nudes. And you wanted me to send my schlong, and I don't do that. Mm-hmm. What is this, 2016? And we would send D-pics with 1 second on Snapchat? There you go. That was very strange. You know when a woman says something kind of weird and you're like, oh, so you like being lusted after, but when it becomes real or you don't like the opinion of a podcast and you're as dry as the Sahara Desert. Mm-hmm. I was like, well, at least I saved my time because I'm only going to be in Chicago for 5 days. So imagine go downtown for 4 hours. And I'm not saying, the thing is, I don't expect to get laid when I hang out with a girl. Okay. I am totally I'm totally okay. I have friends that are girlfriends. Oh, wait, let me reset it. I have friends that are girls that I'm not banging. People that I've worked with, people that I have friends that I can text. But they also don't send me nudes the first time we're talking online when we're strangers. A little confusing. They're not really going, oh yeah, you want to see my breast implants? They're going, hey, what's up, bro? And they give me a knuckle. Anyhow, had to vent about that. Clavicular was released from hospital.
Clavicular was rushed to the hospital after he appeared to overdose on stream. It was a really scary situation as he appears to become unresponsive and then is carried out of a restaurant by...
All the comments are like, glad it happened. You're a loser if you're glad it happened to him. The kid's mentally ill.
...by his security guards. But he has been released from the hospital and is back home. He provided an update on X saying, just got home, that was brutal. All the substances are just a cope trying to feel neurotypical while being in public.
So it's ketamine. Yeah, neurotypical means feeling like you fit in. Like when I used to drink a lot, I mean, I still drink a lot, but I can go to social situations and not have to drink as much. He's pretty much saying because what it seems like he was doing ketamine, is that when you do ketamine, it was making him feel like he could fit in, which, Clav, if you're listening, I'm telling you, that's actually not what you want. When you get messed up, people know that you're insecure and that you can't be normal without being drunk or on ketamine. It's better to be sober. I mean, you can be California sober or 2 Jack and Coke sober, but none, you know what happened to you.
But obviously that isn't a real solution.
There you go. Clavicular. That happened very fast. Very fast. And there was a part of me, I'll be honest, I wasn't jealous because we're doing different things, but I was like, man, I would not mind having the social media interaction. But then when you see that, Ray J opens up about his relationship with his sister, Brandy. He's a Nepo baby.
What's your relationship with Brandy? Like, are you guys like super close? It's not good.
I love my sister, but I'm an embarrassment.
There you go. Well said. You know, she bitches at him when he's doing stuff. Mm-hmm. What are you doing, Ray J? Oh, this is funny. J.D. Vance reveals that Erica Kirk received threats.
He did get some threats, and, about 2 hours ago, Andrew, I was a little worried.
I was just plowing her, and she got a alert
that we were going to have to cancel the event because Erica was not going to come, and she was very worried.
Oh, yeah. When she was banging you, she wasn't,
worried about it. And I talked to the Secret Service, and obviously these guys do a very good job, and I said, you know what? Let's let Erica do what she needs to do for herself and her family. I'm sure Andrew will fill in.
There you go. Yeah, I just don't think she wanted to be around JD. I really do think they plowed each other. That hug they gave was very interesting. So, the guy Sammy, he was in the song Kiss Me Through the Phone. He's a middle-aged man, and he said he beat up Ray J. Mm-hmm. It's good when you're bragging about beating people up. You're a loser. That's what you are. This is interesting. This is from the Chicks in the Office podcast, which I was so mad. You know when you get like a parasocial relationship with a woman, and you think about, oh yeah, and I could just slide in her DM, and get her number. That Rhea girl on Chicks in the Office is so freaking hot. It's crazy. Supposedly, none of the actors want to be a part of Euphoria season 3.
Euphoria, I couldn't do it. You can tell Jacob Elordi is giving nothing because he almost feels like a totally different character.
You can tell these actors don't want to be here.
It seemed like Sam Levinson only cares slightly about Rue's character.
All right, there you go. Let me see. Guy Fieri took a picture with Andrew Tate and people got mad and he did not know who Andrew Tate was. Jake Paul might return to the boxing ring. I'm sure that won't be rigged. The FBI is investigating Offset shooting. Oh, let's see here. We got this right here. This is going to be good. We all know King Harris, the Nepo baby brat son of T.I. Here is the body cam footage of him driving around with weed speeding.
You didn't know? I got you. Got your driver's license on you? All right. Are you the registered owner of the vehicle? Yeah. Okay. Do you have a photo or anything like that of your driver's license? Yeah. All right, I got you. Alrighty. So, do you mind stepping out and we're going to talk right here real quick back here? About what? You need to step out of the vehicle. Step out for what? So there's a firearm in this vehicle. You're already speeding. You don't have anything on you. I'm separating you from the firearm. Yeah.
It doesn't seem like you need to step out of the vehicle, pig.
All right, are you going to get out of the car now?
I don't tell me why.
I already told you what.
You didn't
Pennsylvania versus Mims.
Yeah, Georgia cops have been pulled over before for speeding. They're douchebags.
Are you getting out or not? Supreme Court case law. Are you getting out or not?
I don't know what it is.
All right. You need to get out of the car.
You're not telling me
If you
why.
do not get out of the car, you'll be arrested for obstruction.
You're going to arrest me for obstruction?
Yes, if you do not get out of the car.
I don't know why. I don't feel safe.
All right, if you do not...
every Gen Z want to be gangster.
Get out of the car, you'll be arrested for obstruction.
I don't feel safe.
If you do not get out of the car, you'll be arrested for
You're not
obstruction.
telling me a
Wow, this guy must be annoying to date.
valid reason why.
That's a perfectly valid reason. Like, Google it if you want to.
Yeah, pig!
Not going to end well for you.
Let me call my lawyer, man.
You have that right, but you're not even under arrest right now. You're still just detained.
Stay in my car.
No, you don't. Get out of the car.
Why? He didn't do anything. This seems a little racist. Georgia being racist? No way. And listen, I'm not a big fan of King Harris, so I'm not siding with him. They're in this situation, they're both mutants. Come on, Daddy.
Hey, Clint. So I'm pulled over right now, and they telling me I got to get out the car for what reason?
Because we're going to have a conversation back at the back of the car.
They're going to have a conversation.
You need to get out of the car. Doesn't matter why.
Doing it.
I've never heard of that.
I'm not getting out the car because you want to have a... No, I'm not getting out the car.
Okay.
All right. So
at this time, you are under arrest. You are not free to leave.
Yeah.
You are under arrest.
I'm not under arrest.
You are under arrest.
You are, Pikachu.
I'm informing you that you are under arrest.
I'm under arrest for what? Yes. Hold on, my lawyer calling. Hey, so a police officer is right here.
Police.
Telling me I have to step out my car. And I'm telling him I don't want to step out my car.
You know what was weird the other day? I've been pulled over a few times for like speeding or whatever. Or like I had a suspended license because the insurance just messed up or whatever. And I forgot that I'm on body cam, and I must just look so like just nervous.
Telling me to step out the car to have a
I've already told you you're under arrest. You're under arrest at this point.
You're a bitch.
He's trying to
your wife's cheating on you.
Tell me since I didn't want to step out the car, I'm under arrest, bro. I'm under arrest.
But you are under arrest at this point. All right?
All right. While I'm doing this, my wife's getting plowed by the neighbor.
So you need to get out of your car right now.
All right.
You would be driving a Tesla.
So this make y'all feel tough.
I don't like cops. Like, I know we need them, but they're such pigs.
Not the slightest.
They're losers!
Some paperwork.
Right.
You have to do is get out the car.
File your paperwork.
He talks like this.
You want me to get out my car to talk to me about what? There's nothing to talk about.
I kind of agree with King Harris. And listen, I think he's a Nepo baby punk.
It's not your car. You're absolutely flying down the road at 70 miles an hour in a 45. There's
Never had a police tell me to step out of the car to ask simple questions.
Mm-hmm. Well, there's a firearm within like 2 feet of both of our faces. Yeah, I'm gonna have you step out of the car.
And this cop seems like such a douche. God, you made Georgia look bad, you moron!
It's in front of you. What are you talking about?
Not just that, you have an open THC container in the center console.
Oh yeah, I forgot Georgia's backwards about weed. I'd have to be high too if I lived in Georgia. It's actually one of the reasons I got offered a job at Rock 100.5 8 years ago, and I said no because first of all, it's part-time in Atlanta, which is ridiculous. And second of all, there's no weed.
All right. Who do you want to pick up the car and the gun?
T.I.
You gotta be here in 30 minutes or less.
T.I.
What happened at home with y'all? What y'all so upset about?
All right. Who are we calling?
Okay. We are. All right. Now hang it up and lock it.
Yes, sir. Hey, how's it going?
Oh, here's T.I. Here he goes.
Yes, sir. He's currently under arrest for obstruction.
Okay.
As well as a variety of other traffic charges. Yeah, he was caught doing 70 in a 45. He was instructed to step out of the vehicle because there was a firearm on the dashboard, and we wanted to separate him from that, and he refused.
Did he express his fear for safety?
Listen, I think T.I. is a punk. I like his music, but I think he's a terrible person. I think King Harris is a Nepo baby, but I side with them in this situation.
We have...
You know they wouldn't do this to Morgan Wallen.
We got to be safe, too. He's right there with John. Right?
Show your ass! He's a stupid kid in a Pikachu outfit. He ain't gangsta.
I don't know.
Okay. So there's absolutely no way to resolve this.
No, he was told multiple times.
All right. Man, cops are so defensive. Why don't people like us? With stuff like that. Ridiculous. I'm waiting for... Let me see if 50 Cent posted anything. I mean, the kid King Harris kind of brings it on himself by never shutting up. But let me see here. Has 50 Cent posted anything? He has not. He might even be like, that's messed up. AJ McLean from Backstreet Boys talks about using cocaine.
First time I tried drugs was before a video shoot in 2000. My call time wasn't out until 2 a.m.
Got it.
It was a night shoot. I literally went out to dinner with some of the boys, took a nap, woke up a little groggy, and my buddy was there, and he's like, well, if you're tired, I've got something that you can take that'll pick you up.
Cocaine!
And he pulled out the bag, and I was like, oh, hell no. No. I am not doing that shit. He's like, well, I'm going to use your bathroom. It's right there if you want it.
I like this documentary music.
I very easily could have done the video shoot without being on drugs.
All right, there you go. AJ McLean did coke. Eric Swalwell, the politician who is in trouble. His accuser speaks out. A politician being dirty? No way.
Hello, everyone. My name is Lana Drews. In 2018, while I was living and working as a model in Beverly Hills, and I also owned a fashion software company, I had contact with Eric Swalwell on 3 separate occasions after meeting him socially. He offered me connections to further my software company.
All right, there you go. If you're having to brag about your connections, you're a loser! I'm sorry. There's no other way to put it. You're a punk-ass little bitch. Tyler Perry's accuser was mocked for his role as frat guy number 10. Man, I hate how Hollywood just protects Tyler Perry. He's such a bitch. And in the closet.
Today on TMZ.
Okay, Blake Lively has one request for the judge in her trial against Justin Baldoni. Please don't let the jury know that me and Ryan are filthy rich.
They want to hide their net worth and financial status.
Oh, yeah, because they're punks.
I want the jury to know that they're just rolling in dough.
We know we don't have sympathy for really rich people.
The strategy is this. She should go shopping at Ross to buy her dresses for the
Honest.
That's what you should do. Stars were out for Coachella weekend #1. Justin Bieber looked great. He sounded great. Sabrina Carpenter had an amazing set.
She's a hot piece of ass, isn't she?
Kim K and Lewis Hamilton, we got them out.
Justin Trudeau, Katy Perry.
Did you see him? Justin Trudeau looked like a narc.
Offset is already performing fresh
Yeah, you know he's got to get that money for all the bets he owns.
off of being shot.
Yeah, because he got bills he's got to pay.
That's what I said, Bronna.
Did a story that he's working to resolve a $100K debt to a Detroit casino.
I feel bad for Offset.
Casino.
You did bankruptcy law. You should start a company helping bankrupt celebrities.
I would love to do it.
I think you should do that and leave here and start a business.
And Harvey Levin seems like such a bitch.
So Sierra Miller from Summer House continues to throw shade at West and Amanda.
Oh, God, if you're having to talk about other people, you're a loser.
She did it in a collaboration with Sephora. And it
Sephora! I actually still work there. That place is so pretentious.
says at Sephora actually rewards loyalty.
I feel stupider listening to their vocal front. Oh, my God. Joe Rogan is mad at Donald Trump. You got him elected. Supposedly the team at Alex Jones's InfoWars is mad at him as well. It's good to see the MAGA, going down. Meghan Markle had a girls' weekend trip in Sydney that is not selling out. And there you go. There was a really hot girl that went to the Coachella concert. I don't even think they let in ugly people. I know that sounds rude, but it's just kind of, the truth. I mean, you ever see an ugly person at Coachella? I know that sounds rude, but it just seems like they might not let you in the area. There's something weird because everybody at Coachella is hot. It's very off-putting. Like if you go to a country concert, you'll never mind. I'm being mean, but I'm just being kind of real.
Happy Hot Topic!
Barbie Feretta's decision to leave Euphoria was simple.
It seems like no one wants to be in Euphoria.
She says she'd rather be able to act than be a background character. While chatting with Amanda Hirsch during her Not Skinny But Not Fat podcast in an
I love that name. Not skinny but not fat. Describes me.
An episode released April 14th, Barbie breaks down her exit as the character Kat Hernandez from season 2 of Euphoria, calling it the opposite of dramatic and a long process of being like, I don't know if this is it for me.
All right, well, I've been around toxic environments.
Happy Hot Topic!
Lena Dunham details Adam Driver's alleged feral behavior on the set of Girls.
Feral.
In her new memoir, Fame Sick, the 39-year-old recalls working alongside Adam Driver on Girls.
Yeah, that was a weird-ass show.
Alleging the then-budding star could sometimes act like something feral during their time on set.
And Lena Dunham just skanks me out. There's no other way to put it.
While working with Adam on the HBO series, Lena writes that she considered him half man, half beast, because of what she alleges was sometimes violent behavior, detailing one specific instance when they were practicing lines. Lena, who at the time was dealing with disassociation as part of her undiagnosed endometriosis, writes in Fame Sick, per The Independent, Adam screamed, "Say something," and hurled a chair at the wall next to me.
Seems like a really healthy environment at HBO. First you got Euphoria, then you got that dumb show.
Hannah Cross is getting candid about her experience with ex-Brooklyn Beckham's family.
Oh, yeah. Doesn't seem like the Beckhams are good people, now does it?
As Brooklyn and wife Nicola Pelt Beckham continue to navigate their public rift from his parents David Beckham and Victoria Beckham, his ex-girlfriend reflects on her dynamic with his family during their 2019 relationship.
So here comes the ex-girlfriend that wants attention. No one cares about your opinion.
As she tells Hello Magazine in an interview published April 12th, my time with the family caused me a lot of anxiety.
Oh, how did you survive?
There were a lot of warning signs and things that happened during the relationship that in hindsight should have made me think and maybe end the relationship sooner than I did.
All right, well, keep living in the past, honey. That's already baked. Mm-hmm.
Jenny Garth remembers Shannon Doherty with love. The actress, currently promoting her new memoir, I Choose Me, shares insight into what really went down between her and Shannon, who died of breast cancer in 2024 at the age of 53.
That was 2 years ago.
When they co-starred on Beverly Hills 90210 together. At the time, rumors of a feud between the two abounded. But during an April 14th appearance on Fox 5, Jenny says, we didn't have the capacity or the language at that point. Everything was happening so fast, we never really sat down and talked it out. But we were friends, and then we would clash, and then we were friends. She adds, we were young. That's what you do when you're growing up and you're in this competitive environment, and the script is pitting you against one another. The media, the world, the lines.
All right. Well, when you're giving the media attention about them putting you against each other, you're just giving them more power. Mm-hmm.
Dr. Pimple Popper is detailing her own health scare. Dr. Sandra Lee shared that she suffered a stroke while filming season 2 of her Lifetime show, Dr. Pimple Popper Breaking Out. As she was seeing patients,
she's freaking hot.
At her Upland, California practice, the viral dermatologist recalled the moment her health took a turn, telling people in an April 14th interview, quote, I had what I thought was a hot flash. I got super sweaty and I didn't feel like myself. After going home that evening, the influencer recalled feeling very restless, as well as experiencing shooting pains in one of her legs. She also noticed that she was having a rough time walking down the stairs. She explains, quote, I noticed that I had a tough time articulating and just enunciating.
Oh, I'm glad you're okay, baby doll.
The person who was caught on camera hanging on a pipe that burst inside the George Mason University parking garage in the now viral video
Loser!
is speaking out about what happened.
You hung from it and it broke.
We didn't even know it was George Mason's University's parking. We didn't know because we're not from the area, right? We were actually attending a club.
Well, at least he admitted he did it wrong.
That was right next door to that parking garage. Once we parked the van, we all got out. We were in high spirits. We were dancing. We were jumping around. Seen the pull-up bar. Jumped on the pull-up bar. Did a couple reps. Some of the guys went right after me. Then when I tried to get that second...
All right, so you're sorry. Sorry I called you a loser. When you assume you make an ass of you and me.
Katy Perry is facing legal troubles after Ruby Rose accuses the Dark Horse singer of sexually assault.
I love that song, Dark Horse. Although I don't like when Mix 100.7 takes out the Juicy J part. Eat your heart out like Jeffrey Dahmer is something you need.
Assaulting her more than a decade earlier in an Australian nightclub. Katy, whose rep denies the allegations, is being investigated for the alleged incident.
All right, there you go. She probably did it. Because it's such a weird story that it seems kind of believable.
A reminder, there are cameras everywhere. We showed you this video last week of cops using a device called the Grappler to stop a suspect they were chasing on a highway. Well, we're now learning the chopper filming the action zoomed in and discovered one of the sheriff's deputies was on a dating app.
A chopper is reporting on a dramatic SWAT team operation, but when the camera zooms in, can it be? Is this deputy really...
He's on Tinder, the worst one of them all.
Scrolling through a dating app? The drama started when deputies deployed the so-called grappler to bring a stolen car to a standstill. Oh! Instead, the vehicle...
That was a weird sound effect.
Oh!
That's what my panic attacks sound like.
Oh! Instead, the vehicle veers off to the side and crashes into a wall. A standoff follows, with SWAT officers attempting to get the armed suspect.
All right, so he was on Tinder. I'll be honest, I've bored up many times on Tinder.
This was not spontaneous. This was planned, targeted, and extremely serious.
Got it.
This morning, authorities say these disturbing surveillance images show suspect Daniel Moreno Gama clutching a flaming Molotov cocktail. He's accused of hurling the explosive device at the California home of OpenAI CEO Sam Altman.
He seems like a sociopath. Just the vibe is.
Someone threw a Molotov cocktail / sticky bomb.
The 20-year-old set to be arraigned today on multiple state charges, including attempted murder and possession of a deadly weapon.
All right, well, you're a loser. Although ChatGPT is a little too easy to convince on things, man. And you hear those stories that they're like convincing people to kill themselves. Like, what are you doing?
Former Michigan football coach Jerome Moore is sentenced to 18 months probation of...
Oh, yeah, his life's over. Although I think he'll coach again. It just shows people want to think that these celebrities are immoral, but he cheated on his wife with a coworker, and that Mike Vrabel cheated on his wife with someone in the media. They're scumbags!
Avoiding jail time. The sentence is for a confrontation with his executive assistants.
She was a hot piece of ass, wasn't she? Mm-hmm.
Bunny XO says she's never dated a man for his looks, only how he made her feel.
I'm sure. Besides, when they paid you money to have sex with you.
While shutting down a fan who insinuated looks are important to finding love,
she's implying she doesn't find Jelly Roll attractive, is what she's saying.
Down author, who has been married to Grammy winner Jelly Roll since 2016, writes in a column published to Playboy April 14 that the perfect appearance has never been a box she's looked to check romantically. All
right, well, the box you would check was guys paying to have sex with you.
Sandra Bullock is finally on Instagram, but don't expect selfies. She's using the platform to troll, taking a cheeky shot at Channing Tatum.
Oh, she's so freaking hot. She's just so... Oh, God, I would just... If you gave me 20 minutes in her, I would last a second.
And her other celebrity friends. The Oscar winner seemingly poking fun at her former co-star Channing Tatum's previous words from 2024.
Got it.
In which he admitted to buying a year's worth of shirts to avoid doing laundry.
All right.
Sandy writing in the comments section alongside a winking emoji, of course you did. And Channing wasn't the only one to get a fun comment from Sandra. The Practical Magic 2 star also commenting beneath a video of her pal Jennifer Aniston doing Jason Bateman's.
All right, so she's a troll. As they say, that wasn't on my bingo card for the year. Mm-hmm.
Legendary college basketball broadcaster Dick Vitale is battling a new cancer diagnosis. It is his 5th cancer battle in 5 years.
Oh, I hope you're okay, bud. It sucks. Just seems like it keeps on happening.
Our investigative reporter Chuck Gowdy has been looking into this clash of politics and religion between the president and the Pope. And one source of information, one snapshot, is the Pope's voting record here in his home state of Illinois.
The Pope may be known as Leo in the Roman Catholic Church, but he is also known as an absentee Illinois voter, and his registration card here lists him by his birth name, Robert Francis Prevost. By laying out decidedly Catholic Christian criticism of the U.S. war in Iran, this Chicago native Pope has opened the door to a look at his own politics. How did he vote in Illinois primary elections, and how politically attuned has the Pope been while living overseas, thousands of miles from the red, white, and blue? Here at his workplace, he's known as Pope Leo, and he wears a mitre to the office. When he comes to his birthplace, it may be a beloved White Sox cap. And here at his polling place in southwest suburban Will County, he's known as Bob Prevost. Because Cardinal Prevost, now Pope Leo, has been deployed to global assignments by the Catholic Church, he has been voting absentee in political elections for more than 14 years. According to county voter records...
So he's Republican. Okay, cool. I love Chuck Goldie, but that announcer was putting me to sleep.
And now the details on the investigation into the death of Ashley Robinson. Her family is demanding answers after the influencer from South Jersey.
Yeah, this is so sad. That white guy makes all white guys look bad.
Was found dead during a trip to Africa where she had just been engaged. Action News reporter Cheyenne Corinne joining us live in the Satellite Center with more on this heartbreaking story. Cheyenne.
Alicia, well, Ashley Robinson, she actually was raised locally in South Jersey, and now her death in Zanzibar is making headlines across the world. Well, today we spoke to her family in Delaware, who say they aren't getting answers from her fiance or...
Of course not. He's a loser!
...officials in Tanzania about what happened to her.
Uncertainty, mystery, anger.
I'd be angry too.
Sadness. It's like a part of me has just been taken away.
On April 5th, influencer Ashley Robinson, who goes by Ashley Janae on social media, was celebrating her 31st birthday in Zanzibar,
Man, she was a beautiful woman.
Tanzania. She was on the vacation with her boyfriend of 1 year, who popped the question
He looks like a creep.
just 2 days before.
We believe that they were in love. We believe that their relationship was genuine.
Well, rest in peace, babe. I'm sorry. And then all the comments on like the shade room is like anti-white. I'm like, good. Just separate the country more, you moron.
Happy Hot Topic.
Lindsay Chrisley is facing a legal battle.
Oh, yeah, she is. She seems crazy, but she did not deserve what happened to her.
The Chrisley Knows Best alum's boyfriend, David Landsman, was arrested for aggravated assault/strangulation and battery on April 10th in Cherokee County, Georgia, according to arrest records and an affidavit attached to Chrisley's petition for a temporary protective order obtained by E! News. The April 13th filing alleged that she and Landsman, who was booked in the Cherokee County Jail and has since been released, had an altercation on April 9th after he, quote, saw a photo on the petitioner's phone that he thought was a photo of another man while they were out to dinner.
All right, so there's, what do we have here?
Happy Hot Topic.
First of its kind study has debunked claims of any kind of link between fluoride in water and the loss in an IQ. And this research was extremely comprehensive. The study followed more than 10,000 people starting back in 1957.
And then here's the best part.
Back in 1957. It then followed their cognitive ability over the decades. Researchers found no evidence that fluoride exposure impacted intelligence in any way. The results directly contradict claims of HHS Secretary Robert F. Kennedy Jr.
You're telling me RFK Jr. is a moron? No way.
Happy Hot Topic.
The pride flag the Trump administration removed from the Stonewall National Monument in February in New York will be restored.
Oh my God. If a pride flag bothers you, you're probably in the closet. Life is so short. And if it really bothers you, you probably want to hook up with a guy. I'm sorry. There's something sketchy about the fact that if a pride flag bothers you, there's something going on inside.
This comes after a lawsuit brought by various nonprofit groups against Department of Interior Secretary Doug Burgum.
All right, there you go. Homophobia. Good riddance. All right. 856-49-HAPPY. It's 856-494-6773. How long have you been recording here? About an hour. I gotta piss. So I'll be right back. Hang on.
Happy Hour. Happy Hour.
RyanHappyRadio.com.
Happy Hour will be right back.
You probably had Taco Bell before.
Whenever we're going outside, all I smell is poop.
In the nuts, and we'll call it a day.
The semen was so big.
As a reminder, if you don't feel like listening to this next song, you can skip over it. But Ryan Hoppe of Happy Hour takes pride in his selection, so stick around, folks.
Don't worry, Fresno. Happy Hour will be right back.
Oh, yeah. Here's Vi and GLC with Hoppe.
Y'all now tuned something beautiful right here. Something epic. This official. Matthias, let's make it. Look, being a nice guy, I leave that to them dudes that shoot hoops. I'd rather roll through in a new coupe with chicks that get 200 to do shoots. Rolling a shooby doobie while we listen to smooth grooves. Dude, I tried to told you I'm hot like magma and keep them stashed up in the Dodge Magnum near the stash of the Magnums. Never know which one I'ma use. Right there, I got a couple people confused. Cause I never lose. I never snooze. Pop shit and I pop this shit to knock you out of your shoes. I shut down crews and rock tailor-made suits and Louis shoes. It's hard to do what I do. Son like evil Knievel. Keep a watch face see-through. I do this for my people selling through they screen though. My mom said I was a walking felony, cause I kept 16s in the closet like Kelly. Shop with the sellers, dogs ain't barking at them, chickens ain't clucking at them, pigs ain't searching at them, birds ain't chirping. I'ma hurt them up, hurt them up, hurt them up, hurt them up. Hustler for free. My dogs ain't barking at them, chickens ain't clucking at them, pigs ain't searching at them, birds ain't chirping. I'ma hurt them up, hurt them up, hurt them up, hurt them up. Hustler for free. Nah, dog, I'm not a mad rapper. I'm a disgruntled MC, and I teach you dudes about tussling with me. Truth is, I hate these marks. I should pull this jammy and spark and leave these rappers handicap park. And when you see your boy out, bow down and kiss the ring. With a crew about myself, I ain't worried about a thing. This is Shot City, man. Where the f*** you from? And your chick can't go if she ain't gobbling. My partner Supreme told me flows hard on these monkeys. I hit Pro Gems and told them make my wrist chunky. Chain hung like donkey. And for them dudes who want it, nickname beautiful, keep them grass on me. Homie, I'm funky like leg shots to let you know that I'm serious. When the blocks get hot, I'm in the streets bare chested. I got money invested, easy tested. My dogs ain't barking at them, chickens ain't clucking at them, pigs ain't searching at them, birds ain't chirping. I'ma hurt them up, hurt them up, hurt them up, hurt them up. Hustler for free. My dogs ain't barking at them, chickens ain't clucking at them, pigs ain't searching at them, birds ain't chirping. I'ma hurt them up, hurt them up. You see us in this mug.
This ain't the young and restless. You could say the drama like support, boy. Put your life on pause like a comma. When you cutting corners and you stacking money, it's against turn comedians, man, they get to acting funny. I know the MCs, the real MCs. Came on same groove, made them was shopping with me. Get a pumpkin head in front of your little daughter. You a broke pop machine, you out of order. I'ma come and get you. Don't make me hit you for shells like a snail or an armadillo. Watch the blue lights with the blue film, slice it, make them look like he got gills. This ain't artificial, man, it's real. Throw him in Lake Michigan and hope the nigga can swim. And if he can't, I guess he won't live. Giving names, get your change, he ain't hate a bill. That's nothing, Charlie. Let's go. I am the grain. Hustler for free. My dogs ain't barking at them, chickens ain't clucking at them, pigs ain't searching at them, birds ain't chirping. I'ma hurt them up, hurt them up, hurt them up, hurt them up. Hustler for free.
Oh, geez, that was some coffee. Oh, yeah. Let's get back to it. All right. Now.
Welcome to Happy Hour.
And now, something completely different.
Doors closing.
It's Happy Hour. Happy Hour.
Ladies and gentlemen, here it is, the most listened to radio show on the land. Even the other stations are tuned in too.
Happy on the air. Yo, we back in this. Turn it up in your car, in your cubicle, wherever you at. We got another one to talk about. Scroll
clothes, same face, same pose. Filter on thick like them fake friends' clothes. Caption so deep it don't say one thing, but the brand deal link always stay front page. She rehearsed that laugh that I'm just like you. In a hotel mirror with a spontaneous view. Wants a mic, wants the merch, wants the podcast chair. Say a whole lot of words, but there's nothing really there. Alex girl is a wannabe, call her daddy. Wannabe. Tryna copy every topic, every baddie. Yeah, all talk, all gloss, but it's hollow in the center. Scroll once, scroll twice. You forget about the dinner. Alex girl is a wannabe, that's tragic. Same script, same lines, all plastic. Happy hour, call it out, that's a habit. We allergic to the fake. Yeah, we gotta have it. Story time hit, but it's all prep tears. Got a heartbreak arc every couple of years. New boy, same plot. Cue the ring light glow like we ain't seen this rerun 4 seasons ago. Says I'm real, I'm raw, I'm a hot mess queen, but the hair never moves, teeth way too clean. Every word sound clip from a promo sheet. Whole life one long, sponsor me and greet. Alex girl is a wannabe, call her daddy. Wannabe. Trying to copy every topic, everybody. Come on, all talk, all gloss, but it's hollow in the center. Scroll once, scroll twice. You forget about the dinner. Alex girl is a wannabe, that's tragic. Same script, same lines, all plastic. Happy hour, call it out, that's the habit. We allergic to the fake. Yeah, we gotta have it. Hey, run. They confused, clap with a soul. Turn the timeline to a black hole. Pretty face, bacon take, that's the package. But empty stays empty, you can't capture magic. So we sip on truth, that hoppy brew. Every Friday, yeah, we review. If the crown don't fit, don't grab it. If the mic too heavy, don't drag it. Alex girl is a wannabe, call her daddy. Wannabe. Trying to copy every topic, everybody. Come on, all talk, all gloss, but it's hollow in the center. Scroll once, scroll twice. You forget about it, dinner. Alex girl is a wannabe, that's tragic. Same script, same lines, all plastic. Happy hour, turn it up, make them panic. We allergic to the fake. Yeah, we gotta have it. Happy hour.
Oh, yeah. 856-49W. It's 856-494-6773. Tweet at me at Ryan Hoppe Radio. You can always email me, RyanHoppeRadio@gmail.com.
Happy Hot Topic.
Let's see what's going on with these brats.
TMZ has learned that the Alex versus Alex beef has no singular explosive moment behind it.
It's just two blondes that think they're better than each other.
It's just a slow burn that's boiling over again, so let me give you a recap of everything you need to know. Sources close to the situation tell us the drama all kind of started when Earl teamed up with Cooper to launch the Hot Mess podcast on
we all loved it.
Under the Unwell Network. They started not really seeing eye to eye, the dynamic shifted.
Yeah, Alex Cooper is just thinking she's smarter than everybody, even though she has ghostwriters.
And then things really hit the fan.
Which makes you wonder if she's even good at sex.
In February of 2025, when Earl's contract was up, our sources say that Cooper and the Unwell Network weren't giving Earl what she felt she deserved.
Yeah, it's really weird. Like, she looks just like Alex Cooper. It's just basic blonde.
And that it wasn't just a singular issue, but a combo of business and personal disagreement.
All right, so there's them. And then let's see if we can unpack this a little more. See if we can unbutton it a little more.
Happy Hot Topic.
Man, this headline just does not want to go away.
Alex Earl, hey girl. The passive aggressive reposts and
I love how Alex Cooper is acting like she's not passive aggressive.
the likes and the commenting on things. I gotta call you out here. You're gonna need to get specific and just say what you gotta say about me.
Hey, we think you're talented, but kind of a brat.
No NDA. No one is stopping you. Because I'm really tired of waking up and...
You know what you know what this is? This is Tampa radio reference. This is like Bubba versus Kelta. They're the absolute same person. They look alike. They do the same thing. And they're just threatened.
Seeing you using this fake drama to distract from other going online for you. Not interested.
Alex Earl commenting on Alex Cooper's TikTok, writing, "Okay, on it."
Yeah, she didn't know what to say because she's a moron.
This comes after the ongoing feud rumors seem to be reaching a boiling point after Alex Earl reposted this TikTok made
from this woman named the Bravo Mom who had a lot of followers, but she's like commenting on Call Her Daddy while in her car. There is nothing more pathetic than a car selfie video on TikTok. It's low production. It shows that you're very impulsive and you think you're smarter than us.
By the Bravo Mom, where she shared her take on Alex Cooper's drama-filled interviews on Call Her Daddy.
Yeah, you know, you want to have an interesting interview? Heaven forbid. Oh, but the Bravo Mom chimed in. Oh, the real genius.
Honestly, compare Alex Cooper to an ambulance chaser. You just had the most horrific accident of your life. You're, hanging on by a thread.
So are you. Who the hell is the Bravo Mom? You got a lot of followers, but... who are you, honey?
Don't know if you're going to make it. And she's the first one there.
Alex Earl was a guest on Call Her Daddy back.
So there's that, and then there's this.
Alex Earl reveals the exact moment she saw Alex Cooper's video about their ongoing feud.
She was getting played by Tom Brady a bit.
The influencer's friends filmed the moment she learned of Alex Cooper's viral TikTok, urging Alex Earl to address their beef head on.
Oh, yeah! You can address me head on, whatever.
The influencer's friends filmed the moment she learned of Alex Cooper's viral TikTok video, urging Alex Earl to address their beef head on. She writes,
they really like that line, head on.
Over an April 14th TikTok video, if you're wondering, this is how I was woken up the morning after Coachella.
So, we have to show you a TikTok.
Oh, this is totally not staged. No wonder you got let go from the Unwell Network. You're not funny.
No, I don't usually address this kind of stuff because...
oh, this is so fake. Why is everything fake? You'd be good on a prank call morning show.
Is it funny?
It feels like a waste of time, and honestly, no. It's embarrassing to participate.
This is how boring you are, Alex. Is that you're pretending you didn't know about it, honey.
Participate in this to other people and just say it.
I'm going to look like I just woke up in bed. Wow. I hate to say it, but I would say that Alex Cooper won that battle. I would say she came out on top. But she probably likes doing it on top.
I am so stupid.
Alrighty, it's time for Side Chick News.
Turn it up.
Got it.
Turn it up.
Live. Oh, yeah.
Happy, baby. Side Chick News. We talking messy today. Mic check. Welcome to the circle. Riding in the booth, cutting straight through the surf. Call it like I see it. Feelings in the hearse, kid. You click the P, now you get the whole thermos. Celebs playing games, acting like they saints. Got a whole spouse home, still sliding to the dates. Screenshot save, little good night, babe. Then they on the yacht pic, trying to hide the face. From the field to the runway, everybody frontin'. Posting healing energy while they DM hunting. Scrolling through the gram, all I see is double lives. You can't tag the man, but you tag the watch he buys. This that Side Chick News. Side Chick News. Ryan Hoppe gon' choose. Every fraud, every fling, every late night move. We expose, we amuse. Yeah, we say it like
oh, yes. Diana Rossini resigns from The Athletic. She's in a little bit of trouble. That is.
Phone light flashing. Who you trying to text? Got a ring on your hand, still shopping for the.
Yeah, she don't care.
Team stressing.
She's a side chick.
Got receipts on deck from the field goals. Listen to the model in the mist. One post off life, next post side twist. You a free spirit, but the rent still split. Funny how the timeline never shows that bit. Look, I'm just reading what the headlines say. I'm the voice in your car, you pretend you hate. Laughing at the drama, yeah, we know it ain't new. Same story, new face. Welcome back to the zoo. This that side chick news. Side chick news. Ryan Hoppe gon' choose. Every fraud, every fling, every late night move. We expose, we amuse. Yeah, we say it like it is on the afternoon cruise. Side chick news. Whole world tuned to the truth. You can hide from your man, can't hide from this booth. Side chick news. Breaking. Another is complicated situation. Another we were on a break. Explanation. If you gotta say we low key, that's the clue. You ain't main, you just headline fool. Side chick news. This that side chick news. Side chick news. Ryan Hoppe gon' choose. Every fraud, every fling, every late night move. We expose, we amuse. Yeah, we say it like it is on the afternoon cruise. Side chick news. Whole world tuned to the truth. You can hide from your man, can't hide from this booth. Side chick news.
Oh, yeah! 856 49 That's 856-494-6773. You tweeted me at Ryan Hoppe Radio. You can always email me, RyanHoppeRadio@gmail.com. All right. What's going on with this mutant?
Happy Hot Topic!
Her insider, Diana Rossini, is out of a job, but not because The Athletic fired her. Instead, she has resigned. Now,
oh, yeah! That's her admitting to some guilt.
Of course, this is all in the wake of those crazy photographs that Page Six posted showing Diana with NFL head.
I want to know who took those pics.
Coach Mike Vrabel looking super cozy together at.
Oh, yeah, they were cozy.
The hot tub, eating, pool. It was a mess. Now, we know The Athletic originally stood beside her, but then said, something doesn't seem right here, and they launched a deeper investigation. Well, she has written a letter to her employer, and she says, hey, I'm done. She goes, I have covered the NFL with professionalism and dedication throughout my career, and I stand behind every story I have ever published.
Oh, yeah! And a bunch of guys stood behind you.
When Page Six item first appeared, The Athletic supported me unequivocally, expressed confidence in my work, and pride in my journalism.
And pride when you're riding them up and down and around. Here's what she said about Lamar Jackson a few years ago. I can't wait to hear what she said about him.
That highlight rip of Lamar. And what did we see? We saw him running.
Oh, yeah.
With tremendous speed and tremendous athleticism. What didn't we really show there? Success in the pocket as a traditional pocket passer.
Got it.
And those are the quarterbacks that are getting paid top dollar. That's the story, right? When you see him, you see the running. And yeah, it's fantastic. And they've been able to choreograph their offense that way. But that's not going to get you paid the money that I'm sure he's looking for.
That was actually kind of smart. I thought it was going to be dumb. I mean, she's not dumb. She's not bad at her job. She's just promiscuous. I saw this headline. And this made me absolutely mad. And I thought about how I was going to address this last night. I think about what I'm going to say the next, it seems like it's off the cuff, but there's a point to this. Okay. I do think in domestic violence situations, when a man hits a woman, it's 100 times worse than when a woman hits a man. Because men have testosterone, men have adrenaline, men have muscles. So it's totally not fair when a man beats up a woman. But just because it is worse that a man does it does not mean that women should be able to get away with it. And when I saw this headline, this made me mad because this is setting a precedent that women can beat up men. And I don't want to hear from the Taylor Frankie Paul fans, well, first of all, if you're a fan of her, you're a moron. But I don't want to hear, you don't know what the man did before. That's what's said about men whenever they get mad at women. It's a double standard. And because Taylor Frankie Paul's hot, she gets away with it.
Happy Hot Topic!
But she'll always be remembered as a deadbeat mom and a sociopathic loser.
Reality TV star Taylor Frankie Paul will not face new criminal charges.
Oh, that's good. If there wasn't video, I would maybe get it. We saw her beat the crap out of her dude. Now, he's a loser as well. Don't get me wrong here. But this is an embarrassment. This is why the world laughs at us. We allow domestic violence from women.
After multiple domestic violence allegations.
Yeah, here's the update in this one. Prosecutors in Utah say that some of the incidents didn't rise to a crime. Others didn't have
Oh, Utah said so. There are a bunch of losers out there believing in a Mormon cult. Of course they're going to side with her. Again. It must be amazing being a woman. Look, I'm not saying you should commit crimes and think that women should get away with it. And I'm not saying that, you know what I'm saying? Like, what I'm trying to say is this. It drives me absolutely nuts, the double standard that beautiful women can do whatever they want. They can sleep with their students, get 20 months probation. A man sleeps with his student, 5 years jail. A man beats up a woman, which is worse than a woman beating up a man, I will say. The man gets 5 years. A woman does it, no charges. And women want equal rights. Women go, oh, we're not treated well in the workplace. If you want equal rights, then you should be charged equally.
enough evidence to move forward. The investigation involved...
There's not enough evidence. You see her beating the crap out of them. This is her paying off the judge. Giving them never mind.
Claims from her ex-partner, with both sides accusing each other of abuse, and of course...
So then charge him as well.
This new video came...
She threw a bed. She threw a bar stool at him.
Now that everybody was talking about, the decision comes...
She's a sociopath. You look at those eyes. She's just a crazy broad.
As the two of them continue to fight over protective orders, there's a court hearing set for later this month, and of course you'll...
Listen, I'm glad that they brought a kid into the world, but can you imagine having both of those losers as your parents? That would suck. Taylor, Frankie, Paul, you may be beautiful, but you're crazy, and you make women look bad. Oh, yeah, we got 150 days until the NFL returns. And by the way, it would not be an NFL offseason without Pac-Man Jones getting in trouble. He avoids prison, and a cop assaults Kate and got probation. It's an interesting headline. Pac-Man Jones is in the trouble, isn't he? He loves getting in trouble. That's what he's good at. He was okay in the NFL. He was hanging out, doing his thing. But getting in trouble, it's his thing. We have a video here. Every time Mike Vrabel has a press conference, a woman asks the first question. Yeah, because he wants to bang them. Because he's a terrible husband and, frankly, a terrible person. But first, let's let this music play out.
Go ahead, Teresa.
I'll ask you the same thing.
Teresa.
Oh, sorry about that.
Hi, Teresa.
Good morning, Mike. That the tail of the game?
Well, it's a large part of the game.
I'm Teresa Walker. I'm the state sports editor for the Associated Press in Tennessee. I've covered this franchise, the Tennessee Titans, since they first arrived in the state of Tennessee in July of 1997.
It's a tough business, I think, for females, right? For women, we're breaking into this league. And again, when I got to Tennessee, just trying to get to know everybody, and then there's Teresa, and she's plugging away, and she's always right there in front and super attentive. And so
there you go. And here's Rob Gronkowski talking about if he's going to Taylor Swift's wedding.
You said you have all of these people, big stars lined up. You always do. Is Travis Kelce invited to come again this year?
Yeah, Travis Kelce's always invited to Gronk Beach. I mean, we hit it off. That's where we first kind of officially met, like truly officially met, was at the first Gronk Beach in Las Vegas.
I wonder what they think of each other both being Titans.
It was when the Chainsmokers were playing. And what's kind of cool is that we reunited with the Chainsmokers on stage at the Sports Illustrated.
People say I sound like him.
Party this year that Medium Rare also threw when it was at...
I love a medium rare porterhouse.
The Super Bowl in San Francisco. We were all in the DJ booth. George Kittle was...
DJ Gronk on the ones and twos.
In the booth. I was in the booth, and Travis Kelce was in the booth with the Chainsmokers. So it was kind of a reunion when we first truly met in Vegas. It was at the NFL draft about I think like 4 years ago or so it was. So Travis Kelce's always invited to Gronk Beach. There's no doubt about that.
Yeah, I feel like you guys have personalities that bounce off each other really well. So Travis is invited to Gronk Beach. Are you invited to Travis Kelce's wedding?
Oh my gosh, my lips are sealed.
Oh yeah!
Yeah, I may or may not be invited.
That means he's invited. And that means he's afraid of that thing. It's known as an NDA. It's time for Hoppe's Hoops.
Yo. Brian Hoppe on the mic, breaking down the scenes. NBA drama, living out the dreams. Ex-wives wilder, stories about the queens. Dropping knowledge bombs all in on the schemes. Hoppe's Hoops, man, he knows it all. From scandals to the court, rise and fall. Tune in, now you'll have a ball. Hoppe Hour got that shock and awe. MJ to Kobe, legends in the game. Shaq's big presence, true Hall of Fame. Hoppe spills the tea, ain't playing tame. Behind the curtain, nothing left the same. Hoppe's Hoops, man, he knows it all. From scandals to the court, rise and fall. Tune in, now you'll have a ball. Hoppe Hour got that shock and awe. Crazy exes, wild and scandalous. League full of stories, ain't nothing fabulous.
Oh yeah!
Gets you
Last night it was the Charlotte Hornets winning the first play-in tournament game against the Miami Heat. Colby White for three to start the game. And then LaMelo Ball gets the overtime layup to take the lead after fouling Tyler Hero. First, let's hear from Russell Westbrook about if he's returning to the Sacramento Kings or not. Whatever.
Happy Hot Topic.
All right, what do we got right here?
See what the future could be.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, I didn't have a job until a couple of days before the season, so I had no.
So weird seeing Russell Westbrook look old.
No expectations of what could be. I was just blessed and thankful to have an opportunity to be able to start another NBA season. It's been great for me here. If I'm welcome back, then I'll be back.
There you go. Let's see what we got here. Dwight Howard says he doesn't need a restraining order against his wife. Here's LaMelo Ball apologizing for being accused of hurting Bam Adebayo, even though I don't think he did.
Certainly a wild finish for you guys, but congrats on the victory. Can you walk us through what you saw on that final play that led to the game-winning basket and then at the stand that you guys had to clinch this one?
We drew up a good play, I feel like, and it just orchestrated, and it worked.
Your first home postseason appearance, what was the crowd like for you? Just the way fans got behind you guys, even when, on the runs you went on, everything down the stretch?
Yeah, the crowd was amazing. I mean, everybody came out today. It was real loud, so it was a beautiful crowd.
Well, we talk about Kobe White, just obviously 14 in the third, closing that, and then the ridiculous shot late in the fourth.
Yeah, Kobe was great for us. I mean, he made big plays. He's a big player, so he did everything we needed.
Davion Mitchell was hounding you on defense in a few of those late possessions. Can you walk us through what you were thinking and why you decided to go downhill, no questions asked?
Davion Mitchell, great defender. I mean, we all know that in this league, but just had to make a play and try to.
Melo, what happened on the play where you kind of collided into Bam?
I apologize on that one. I mean, I got hit in the head, didn't really know where I was, but
yeah, that's what it was. He wasn't trying to hurt him.
I'm gonna check on him.
So there's that, and then here's Eric Spoelstra, the coach of the Heat, saying it was his fault.
What an insane playing game between the Hornets and the Heat, but a talking point is going to be this play where LaMelo tripped Bam Adebayo, effectively ruling Bam out for the game after the hard fall. LaMelo then hit the game winner to eliminate the Heat, but Coach Spo said he should have been ejected for that play.
I didn't see it, but I don't think it's cute. I don't think it's funny. I think it's a stupid play. It's a dangerous play. Obviously, our best player is out. I'm not making an excuse. The Hornets played great, and they made those plays down the stretch. We had our opportunities to win. I just, that's a shame,
All right, Dan. Sound like a son. Here's Colby White forcing the overtime.
Their slides are more of 2-3 slides when they get started.
We got it. 22 seconds left. White working around. Miller fires. He fakes it there.
So there's Brandon Miller making the three, and then they make the free throws, and then here's Colby White tying the game.
12.9 left. Hornets are down by 3. White, turn around.
Oh, yeah! North Carolina going crazy over here. And then here is LaMelo Ball's game winner.
If they can get that again, let Bridges just go at Norman Powell.
Get it in.
Let me get it right here. Here we go. All right. Here. So there's that. Sorry, this is not the most professional show.
James looking. Ball breaks free. Gets it. 7 seconds. Ball to drive. And ball plays it.
Oh, yeah. And then Miles Bridges gets the block.
Timeout slip for Miami.
Charlotte up by 1. The drive. Blocked. It's over. Mitchell got negated. The Hornets win it.
Here's what pissed me off was that the NBA is not doing any of the local broadcasts. Before, they would do local broadcasts until the NBA Finals. So we didn't get to hear the Charlotte Hornets coach do the screaming. Now, if you've never heard the Charlotte Hornets announcer, we're going to play some of it to give a little homage to him. Charlotte Hornets announcer. Here's some of his best moments.
Oh my goodness. Jordan Clarkson almost came in my lap. Hey. This is Culver. Didn't do much of that in Minnesota. That's why he's in Memphis right now. 22 points for Bridges. Vucevic, get out! Thor took it from him. A do-over for Vucevic again. Denied. Hornets make a little bit of a charge. Down 9. Uh-oh, PJ! No, he's still scoreless for 4.5 games. Terry, bat it around. No! Yes! Just hold the ball! Oh, wow. And alley-oop almost.
See if I can get a better one. If you're listening this late in the game, you can deal with it. Here it is.
Oh, my. This would be chicken salad. Chicken salad!
This is what it sounds like when I climax during sex.
Some curry sauce!
Get the Kleenex. You know what I mean? I'm coming.
Oh, my.
Oh, God. Be patient, babe. I'm almost there.
This would be chicken salad.
Oh, good. Let me get the Kleenex and I'll go take a shower and then we'll go to bed, okay? Sounds good. Mm-hmm.
Happy hour.
RyanHoppyRadio.com.
Happy Hour will be right back.
You probably had Taco Bell before.
Whenever we're going outside, all I smell is poop.
Killing us, and we'll call it a day.
The semen was so big.
As a reminder, if you don't feel like listening to this next song, you can skip over it. But Ryan Hoppe of Happy Hour takes pride in his selection, so stick around, folks.
Don't worry, Fresno. Happy Hour will be right back.
Hey, we got the remix. We got the flow. We got them getting down on the floor. I freestyle this one right here. C-H-I got a new sound. Making all the get down. Made a big man. Make
make your chain swing. Pimps and the players gon' do the damn thing. Coming in the club, taking over streets, taking over Maine with the coked out beats. Got them on charge, got them on lock. Everywhere we go, guaranteed to blow the spot. Let's just see them haters trying to play them gators. Bullets gon' blaze you, nothing is gonna save you. Bets on the streets, bets on the beats. If you wanna bounce, best report to me. My city shot town, where I pull it down. Ain't no limit, dropping beats by the pound. I balls out a lot, cause you know I call it shots. Stacking paper like them baking sodas in the pot.
We got the remedy, we got the flow, we got them getting down on the floor. Hey, never did. Hey, shout it, let me see you get loose. We getting. Hey, let's go. Papa was strong with a mean lean. Slim tilted and representing my home team. Super ugly with a stack of money is a Gator King. By the bar, Mr. Pimpin' is a Gator team. Tell them how we do it, Joe. Gator Wars, rims spinning, and I ain't even driving. I'm just parking lot pimping. Slide off in the club, feeling menace in them 50s. So fresh, so clean. Swagger in my lip, and what it is, what it do. Come on, shout it, let me see you get loose. If you bought it, you can get some great goo. And VIP, I'm putting my hands on you. Hey, we got the remedy, we got the flow, we got them getting down on the floor. We getting. Hey, never did. Hey, shout it, let me see you get loose. We getting.
Don't be putting no chases in my drink. I want 2 high niggas pimp. Smoke, drink, smoke, drink. Smoke, drink, smoke, people say been all on the earth. I don't even curse. Speech all slur. Nothing in my cup. Shit, it's all girl. Now hiding the motherfucker making up words. Looking like men. I like them light skin. 2 at a time. I'm 20, twin. Tony Grey Goose. Like a ray of Seagram's gin. Stay together in my glass like they all best friends. I can't walk. I can't talk. Broken from the day to the dark. People off a square, but my goons on P. It's drinks on you, all eyes on me. And niggas with me drinking dumb. Henny mixed with Remy Ma. Party going all night. When we kick it hard. Niggas get they smoke out. They be getting choked out. Mix it with some liquor, nigga. We be getting droked out.
Let's go! This following segment has been brought to you by Fortify.com. FORTIFUIE.com for the best pre- and post-workout around. Comes in the form of coconut caramel and fruit punch. However the hell you want to get pumped up before the gym, go to Fortify.com and use promo code RYAN20. Amir Academy of Martial Arts at AmirAcademy.com. 2700 22nd Street North in Edmonton, St. Petersburg. Women's self-defense classes, kids classes, MMA classes, whatever the hell you need. I'll go out there. What'sChasePrinting.com, the best printing company in all the Bay Area. Business cards, posters, yard signs, whatever the hell you need printed up. I'll go out there. Finally, are you mentally ill like me? If you live in Florida or Maryland, go to counselingoncall.net and there you can sign on. All right, we're going to come back in half an hour, keep this party going.
Hello again. It's your favorite San Francisco DJ, Hammer and Hank. I may look normal, but the truth is, I have a condition known as autism. That's right, it's a condition, not a disease. Fact is, autism can strike anyone, regardless of who they are. People with autism normally have difficulties in verbal and non-verbal communication skills, social interactions, and leisure activities. In a recent study, people with autism are less likely to have a job and more likely to become homeless. I beat the odds by having loving friends and family, having a college education. I have even worked in the San Francisco Bay Area as an honored personality for many years. Always remember that people with autism want the same things as you, to be happy and successful. To find out more about autism, please contact your local mental health center or visit autismspeech.org. This is Hammer and Hank, and I appreciate your kindness.
November 27th. Do it like that until I end up in money heaven. They be thinking they be claiming and torturing them with the bullshit they handing out. So the twist to make a wishing. Blow the candles out. Blow the candles out. Blow the candles out. Sagittarius birthday November 27th. Do it like that until I end up in money heaven. They be thinking they be claiming and torturing them with the bullshit they handing out. So the twist to make a wishing. Blow the candles out. Pull an all-white phantom out. I'ma kill him with the pants and the shirt and the shoes and the hat with the shades and the chain and the watch is the reason I be standing now. That's where ice and spin that cake while I lick the icing off the cake. It's Twist the B-Day, y'all. Come on, everybody, with the twist of the B-Day. Do it like my birthday. Do it like my birthday. Do it like my birthday. All day. Do it like my birthday. Do it like my birthday.
Birthday, baby, yo, yes, I'm the hound dog. Now my some troublemakers don't have them around, y'all. Whenever we in the club, we show love to all the haters. Standing up with my shit, spike like a gladiator. Oh, yes, I'm the gladiator. That's the invader gator. What's the interlude now? I'm ready to regulator. We the bug in the streets, playing don't watch me, better watch my feet.
To the tragic gal under her umbrella. Ella, ayy, I'm Manila. When I get done, she gon' bring me my cheddar. It's just the beginning, it only gets better. Now where my hat, now where my shirt. You gon' do it like the last day on earth. And if you really want to spill on the deal, yeah, it sound like a mug. Yeah, slide in the mud. Do it like my birthday. Do it like my birthday. Do it like my birthday.
Just get my nails did, just get my hair done. Just got this bad new Gucci bag matching Gucci pumps. Shoes matching the belt, skirt matching the blouse, chain matching the ring. Yeah, I'm doing my thing. Got so many haters, why is so many hating? Sick like a mental patient, I floss like a dentist patient. This shit testing my patience, sick is working my nerves. I'm getting spending that money like the first and the third.
Long gay skin blowing cushion the winds, it's like yeah, popping no tags, these diesels busting the sag. I'm with it when I'm going hard to get up, going mad top. Models all around me, so I'm buying up the bar. I'm a hood star and I'm partying like a rock star. Only at my pip game, meaning you can't upgrade me, mommy. I'm the guap, green king, like do it like my, do it like my, do it like my, do it like my, do it like my birthday. Every day, do it like my birthday. Do it like my birthday. That's what we say around here. Booked out, bling with the fresh gear. Cock snake skin, buck 50 hat. Old school rolling around on 4 flats. Got the liquor store mixed the Remy with the dough. Rolling on the 94, looking for them sexy. Oh, I'm calling me Kelly, cause I'm a flirt. Fucking VIP, Don Juan, got the street. I do it like my birthday, I do it like it hurts. Hey, watching these bad just to do it in the worst way. I'm a winner, mama, I am in the first place. Catch me on the dance floor throwing at my birthplace. I'm an animal, I woke up on a Monday, and subsequently I ain't go to sleep till it was Thursday. It's a shot of Patron and blow a birthday. Get up with a bitch, take her home on the first day. Burger King, mama, you can have it your way, or I can bring another bitch and y'all can do it her way. Hotel room, do not disturb way. That's how I'ma do it when I
Happy Hour will be right back.
Oh, yeah. Let's go through all the sponsors right now. I never get freaking podcasts that begin their show with like 7 live reads or sponsors. I'm like, who's listening to that? If I were that sponsor, I'd be pissed off. Well, what do I know? A lot. This following segment has been brought to you by Cheeky Mouth Guards at getcheeky.com. When I tell you it's the best way to quit biting on the side of your mouth, I'm a man of my words. Getcheeky.com. Use promo code HOPPE to save 30%. Shimmerwood CBD drinks at shimmerwood.com. Use promo code HOPPE to save 30%. GetGoodFeels.com for good vibes THC drinks. Go to GetGoodFeels.com and use promo code Hoppy to save 20%. OldGlory.com for the best t-shirts around. Use promo code Hoppy to save 15%. Garden State Distillery Dirty Vodka. GardenStateDistillery.com. Use promo code HOPPE to save 15%. Aspire Green Tea Drinks at AspireDrinks.com. Use promo code HOPPE to save 20%. Afura Coffee. AFUERA Coffee.com. Use promo code HOPPE to save 20%. FSDrinks.com. For the best boba around, use promo code HOPPE to save 20%. Oh, you're looking for the best beef jerky? BigForkBrands.com. Use promo code HOPPE to save 20%. And finally, are you looking for a good energy bar? QuantumSquares.com. Use promo code HOPPE to save 20%. All of these are on my website, RyanHoppyRadio.com, RYANHOPPE radio.com. I would hope you know how to spell radio. Or it's in my podcast section. So whenever you listen to Happy Hour like you are right now, in the podcast description is all of that. We're going to come back on Happy Hour and keep this party going and going. But let's hear from Hammer and Hank, which you can hear the Hammer and Hank Show with Henry Oakes and Ryan Hoppy on Spotify by searching up Hammerin, HAMMERIN Hank Show, and check it out on his podcast feed.
People with autism are often treated like they are different. Believe me, we are. Hi, this is Henry Oakes, but my buddies may have known me as Hammer and Hank. I was labeled as slow when I started school. Come to find out at the age of 12, the doctors decided I was autistic. Now at the age of 48, I have completed an associate's degree in radio broadcasting and worked in the San Francisco Bay Area as an on-air personality. So yes, I am different. People with autism have no needs, no different than you. Laugh, laugh, love, and learn to get an education and join the workforce. I did it, and so can anyone else with autism. So when you meet someone with autism, don't feel sorry for them. Work with them. Find out for yourself that autism isn't a disease, it's a condition. To find out more about autism, please visit autismspeaks.org. Autism Speaks. It's time to listen.
Yeah, Drizzy baby, you already know what it is. It's the first time I'm high. It's the first time I smoked in like 3 months. I'm sorry, mom, I had to do it to him. 40, I see you. Oh, I see you, homie. I stayed late tonight, right? You know what happened when I stay late. Yeah, Boy Wonder. I swear it's like this every single time. Toronto, I got you. I got us. Yeah. I'm a hog, gotta get along with, get on the zone with. When she shit be going right, well I just flip into the wrong shit. The team that I belong to, the artists I put on with, don't ever ask for nothing, cause them niggas got their own shit. Me and Weezy like a mouthful of hot peppers, black Ferrari with the red seats, I call it playing checkers. I'm never doing verses, I'm forever giving lectures. If you're trying to meet with money, I'll be happy to connect ya. Life is better than it's ever been, scheduling $1 million meetings with the president. Someone cut the lights on, where is Thomas Edison? Got a new condo, watch me as I settle in. I deserve an MTV show for me and my people. And if you're trying to zone, I got a whole swish of sweet full. Rappers all liars and they women are deceitful. Adding to they subtract me, I never be an equal. Last place, Drizzy is the nigga in the lead now. Weezy told me just write every single thing you need down. Then he got it for me and I'm happy as can be now. About to start balling like I'm coming off a rebound. Yeah, and I should have the most bragging rights because the niggas spit crack, bag it tight. Hate when rappers say they trying to get their swagger right, cause I done came with more fire than a dragon fight. You pussy ass hater, you should do you. You ain't heard of me, then you should go and get a Blue's Clue. Oops, I mean a red clue. Wayne's here, Sue. Betty felt that like the end of a pool cue. But I ain't banging, I ain't waving no flag. I'm ATF, but they ain't seeing no badge. It's Heartbreak Drake, I hate to see him so sad. I could son you, see a little me and your dad. I'm the same yellow boy that used to play up on the grass. He can pocket 20,000 to be anywhere they ask me. Cash like Johnny, banks like Ashley, burning like a camel light, stupid hoe ash me. But don't ask me shit about me, and know the game really ain't shit without me. She might have to pay me, but I dick her down free. Wanna know if it's the truth, then pull the zipper down the seat. I'm gone now. Drizzy, I got us. This is my promise. I'ma bring that barrel to them bitches' eyeliners. And what I make up would fuck up your skin. I pick the buck up and buck, then buck again. I would buck your friend, then suck up her twin. I put the buck up to him, then buck and buck again. Suck nut, you duck, fuck your unloving kin. Now don't rub it in like Lubriderm on a new tattoo. I had to kick my princess up out my castle. Dad who never had that dude, always had a black too. Even when I was at school, cause bullies aren't bulletproof. Red scarf hoodie too, probably ain't as hood as you. Stupid motherfucker, the only thing in the hood is you. I do everything good as you know, I do everything better. I get paid for every letter, A, B, C, etc. Bet your bone, like a dog, motherfucker, I am gone for your neck in a sec, bring it back like work in the trunk. And my exit coming up, yeah, I am headed to the buck like buck again. Might fly to LA and just fuck Corinne. Nah, fuck Corinne, let's get bucks again and fucking spend them bucks and then just fuck Corinne. If I told you I'ma do it, I did it. Got my city on my fitted, bout to pop up, let's get it, motherfucker, what you waiting on? It is about a minute past piston, I'm about to get shitted, I'm with it. If money is the it you want me with, and I probably just spit on the chick you won't be with. And I hate a bony bitch, only like I'm only thick, and I own hip hop. If you don't spit, I'm gon' evict. And I just sold a lot of property to a buyer, and I think his name was kinda like Drake Drizzy Rogers, or Drizzy Drake Rogers. I'm too busy to play father, and when it comes to that game, I'm too willing to play harder, so harder I go. There he go, they chant MVP when I shoot a free throw. CEO, Jazz, what they do? The haters on their face and in their ass is a shoe. Faster than you, badder than you, radder than you, etc. I told you I get paid by the letter like A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z, C, top. Yes, he rock. And me and Drizzy both wrote on Detox. That was just a footnote. How long can he could go? Wondering when he stop, bitch, when the beat stop. So I'ma keep rockin' to the sheet rock, bend in the heat. I send burn skin. The end. Young Moolah, baby.
TikTok, oxygen playing cool breaks. Copies hour almost done. Feels like robbery in banks. Ryan Hoppe on the mic, dropping wisdom through streams. Syndicated sorrow, now it's time to shatter dreams. Oh, the Hoppe hour is coming to a close. Radio hits fading like a Wilson Rose. Laughter and joy. the street, but soon the sound will vanish like shadows in the heat. Oh, the happy hour is coming to a close. Radio waves fading like a wilted rose. Laughter and joy dissolving in the air, but we'll keep the rhythm. Oh, life's just so unfair. Phone lines buzzing, but the laughter's growing dim. Eardrums mix it happy like fingers without rings. EHX to FM, shoutouts hit the street, but soon the sound will vanish like shadows in the heat. Oh, the happy hour is coming to a close. Radio waves fading like a wilted rose. Laughter and joy dissolving in the air, but we'll keep the rhythm. Oh, life's just so unfair. Oh, life's just so unfair. Tunes in every night like clockwork to a show. Now it's time to face the silence like a TV on snow. Riot Happy held the mic with humor so divine. The void left in our hearts wider than a canyon line. Empty speakers, silent time but coming to an end like a roller coaster stopping round the river's bend. Happy jokes and jabs, these are daily grind. Now silence louder than the thoughts we can't rewind. Oh, the happy hour is coming to a close. Radio waves fading like a wilted rose. Laughter and joy dissolving in the air, but we'll keep the rhythm. Oh, life's just so unfair. The happy hour is coming to a close. Radio waves fading like a wilted rose. Laughter and joy dissolving in the air, but we'll keep the rhythm. Oh, life's just so unfair.
Happy hour.
RyanHockeyRadio.com.
And like that, he's gone.
You probably had Taco Bell before. Whenever we're going outside, we all I smell is poop.
I'll kick you in the nuts and we'll call it a day.
Happy hour is now over. Happy hour is now over. Game over. This concludes our broadcast day. Good night and God bless America.
Doors closing.